Check out the blueprints for this career. It calls for someone who's good at using hand and power tools, someone who's comfortable multitasking, someone who can solve math problems quickly and enjoys making things with their hands. If you're that someone who meets all these specs, why not build yourself a career as a carpenter? Carpenters construct and repair buildings and other structures made of wood, wood substitutes, steel, and other materials. To help us nail down some constructive details about this nifty career, we talked to a carpenter working in Alberta.
Hi, my name's Luke and I'm a carpenter. A carpenter is somebody who builds pretty well everything. You work with anything from wood to drywall to concrete to metal to prefabricated materials. I am the third generation carpenter in my family. My dad, my uncle, and my grandfather were all carpenters, and I loved the work that they did, so I learned the trade from them. So as a carpenter, you can work on any project from making sure somebody's shed is installed in the proper space in their backyard, to building a dam, to building a power plant, to a high-rise, to bridge construction. A carpenter is used anywhere that building is done. A typical day for me involves making sure that the safety meeting's done, making sure that the drawings are all in order, and then my day goes to making sure my material is where I need it to be, and then I start building things. My work environment goes from very quiet, managing paperwork, to very busy and loud and chaotic throughout the day. There's loud noises from tools, from people, from heavy equipment, and you have to be able to keep your focus and pay attention to everything that's going around you all at the same time. A big part of being a carpenter is being familiar with various measuring tools, because measurements are key to what we do. We mark everything from heights on grade beams to cutting pieces of wood. We use our hammer for everything from hitting nails to moving things. We use air nailers, we use skill saws, we use levels, we use an amazing variety of tools. We use lots of personal protective equipment because we do lots of jobs that require cutting with skill saws, cutting with knives, and sometimes even a chainsaw. We almost always wear our hard hat, safety glasses, steel toes, and gloves. We work all throughout the year in all seasons, but our work is sometimes dependent on the weather. We can't always do our job in the rain or if it is too cold to work. As a carpenter, you have to be strong and flexible because the job does involve a lot of standing, bending, reaching, and lifting very heavy materials. You have to be very good at working with your hands. Hand-eye coordination is very important on the job, and your balance is key, especially when you're going up and down ladders and walking on uneven ground. Your math skills need to be up to date because you have to be able to do basic math and complicated math very quickly. It is very important to get along with others and to be able to work in a team environment. In that team setting, I do have to make sure that I'm cooperating and coordinating with other trades like the electricians, the plumbers, because my job affects them more than anything else. It's hard to do lots of the jobs by yourself, so you'll work with other carpenters and laborers to get the job done. Carpenters really believe in the tried and true adage of measure twice and cut once. We have to double and triple check all of our work just to be sure, because lots of times we get things from a supplier and if they don't fit right, we have to take it all apart and do it again. You can start your apprenticeship at 16 through the WRAP program, which builds high school credits and work experience, and have your apprenticeship done within 4 years. The math skills and the people skills you learn throughout finishing school will help you throughout your career as a carpenter. Once you get your journey person ticket, the options really do branch out from there. You could become a supervisor with a large construction company. You can start your own small-scale company. You can go into home renovations. You can build office buildings. You can become a maintenance supervisor for large industrial projects. The options really are endless. My best advice to anybody going to become a carpenter is hard work and a good attitude is more important than anything else in the job. The most satisfying aspect of the job would have to be seeing the accomplishment every day. You transfer a drawing to a building, or you transfer a drawing to a room. You create stuff every day, and that is by far the most satisfying part of the job. You will never have a more fun job in your life. You will make great friends and learn amazing life skills. Even if becoming a carpenter is just the next step in your career, you will never regret getting that ticket.
Carpenters need the ability to stand, crouch, and kneel for long stretches of time. A good sense of balance is also necessary. Add in a sense of satisfaction from seeing the results of your work, and you've got the raw materials to build a solid career. Learn more about this occupation, including training requirements and salary ranges, in the occupational profile on the ALICE website. And check out related occupations like cabinet maker and construction estimator. Explore the possibilities. Go to alice.alberta.ca.